Elephant and Castle has often been synonymous with being a major road junction, an area with a rundown shopping centre and where the skies are always grey. But the regeneration project, which has set aside plans to create 50 new shops and restaurants as well as an additional 6,000 jobs, could mean that there are brighter days ahead for the area. We set out to the tucked away Artworks Elephant Box Park and spoke to a local business owner to see if the changes are as positive as they claim to be. Michelle is the owner of Peterstrom's Millinery Supplies, which caters for individuals who want to make hats. She sells hat-making materials such as ribbons, trims and haberdashery. Her business is as niche as it sounds, but niche is the epitome of Elephant and Castle.
What's funny about my business is I sell the stuff to make hats. So lots of people, brides who are on a budget, who want to make their own wedding veil as such, they come into my store just as much as somebody who has loads of money. So we just had our first month in Elephant and Castle. It's the first time I've really worked in the area. I'm just taking it year by year, and this year I'm in Elephant and Castle. Hopefully next year, and the year after that, and the year after that.
London is all about finding the grit and grime around the corner from the glitz and glamour, and while Elephant and Castle is more of the former, it's a hidden gem, a diamond that needs a bit of scrubbing, but it still has a long way to go before it can compete with the rest of London.
The most depressing place I think I've seen in London is the Elephant and Castle shopping centre. So I think they should just take that name away, do away with the whole thing, start afresh and call it something else. It has such a bad name behind it. It's got to get better. I mean, anyone who's seen Elephant and Castle, in the past 10 years, it was just quite grim, and it could only be better. I just don't see how it can't get better. I found out about this box park through a friend, and he said, "What about Elephant and Castle?" And I'm like, "What about Elephant and Castle?" And he's like, "There's a box park there," which I thought was rather trendy. I didn't quite realize that Elephant and Castle had a box park. I don't think a lot of people realize it's here.
And hidden it is. The box park shows the potential of what Elephant Castle could be. They would still be supporting small businesses, but simply changing how it looks like by making it more approachable and appealing. And the people running these changes are making sure the Artworks unit holders are fully updated.
The box park is owned by Lend-Lease, and Lend-Lease is the people who are responsible for the Elephant Park development. So anything major that's happening on site, we will definitely know about it. I feel like I'm part of the regeneration. I feel like this here and all the small independent local businesses that are occupying this, the units at the artworks, it's part of the regeneration.